pink on for the occasion, but I think the pink lights make up for it. But a new nationwide survey from Marriott Genetics shows that many women fear cancer screenings, yet most say genetic testing would actually give them peace of mind. So joining me right now to share how knowledge of family history and genetic risk can help women take control of their health are OBGYN Dr. Ms. Evie Stitt and patient with hereditary cancer risk, Ms. Jody Lavery. So thank you both so much for joining me here this morning.
Good morning, Jen. Thank you for having us.
Yes, of course. Definitely going to get a lot of great information today, so super excited to hear it. So Dr. Stitt, we're going to start with you. So the survey found that 80% of women are afraid to get screened, yet most would feel reassured by the results. So why do you think there's this disconnect?
Yeah, Jen, I think that the issue is women are so busy these days. We are caretakers. We are involved in our jobs. We have so much that we are carrying on our plates, and anything that would disturb that very barely gentle balance that we have can be really can be daunting. And I think I find in my practice that that's why so many women avoid mammograms and they avoid their genetic screening, they avoid blood tests, because they feel that no news is good news, and that's not really accurate. If you if you have a family history of cancer, that history is there, and that might put you at increased risk. So we really just encourage our patients to be proactive with getting screenings and talking to your providers about the family history.
Yes, ma'am. I hear you. No matter how busy you are, it's definitely important to just get your health checked out and make sure everything's okay. So, Miss Jody, you do have a family history of cancer. So, do you mind sharing what led you to pursue genetic testing and how it's really just impacted your outlook?
Absolutely. Good morning. So my mom had breast cancer. My grandfather had male breast cancer, and his mother. So I knew I was at a high risk. And when I shared that with my provider, she suggested the MyRisk hereditary cancer test. And although waiting for the results especially, is scary, it's a simple blood test and the results are empowering. You are able to take your results and make decisions in your healthcare and decide how you want to move forward. In my experience, I was able to have my ovaries removed and a bilateral mastectomy to avoid having cancer in those areas. And it has given me peace of mind to not wake up every day and think, oh, is today the day I'm going to have cancer? So I think it's really important to have the knowledge and use it to shape your healthcare.
Definitely. And I love how you said it gives you just this peace of mind. It's so important to make sure that you're checking up on these things, or else maybe you wouldn't have that peace of mind. So going back to you, Dr. Stitt, how does knowing your family health history, like Miss Jody here, combined with genetic testing and give women more control of their health?
It is October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And, in addition, it's actually also the month that kind of kicks off into us leading to time with our families. The holidays are coming up. It's a fantastic opportunity to talk to your family members and, get that more accurate family history. Find out, do you have family members with similar cancers, like in Jody's case, something like breast cancer, multiple people on the same side of the family? Do you have people with rare cancers, also like Jody's family? Her grandfather had breast cancer. We don't often hear of men with breast cancer. Pancreatic, ovarian cancer are also rare. Or do you have lots of young people under the age of 50 who have developed these cancers? Those are all red flags that tell your provider, hey, maybe this is a person who's a candidate for a genetic test, something like MyRisk hereditary cancer test with risk score. Putting that all together, I like to think of it as another vital sign, just like getting your blood pressure and your pulse taken, putting all of that together to help make an individualized plan for each person.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. And so, Miss Jody, for women watching who may still be hesitant about getting tests done or anything like that, what steps can they take to start that conversation with their doctor?
So, like Dr. Stitt said, start with your family. Get the information from your family and share that with your provider. Knowledge is power, and knowing and being able to make decisions on your own healthcare ahead of time is an amazing feeling.
Yes, ma'am. Knowledge is power. That's absolutely right. And so, Dr. Stitt, finally, where can everyone go for more information on this?
Yes, each of your listeners, I would encourage you, go to getmyrisk.com. It will provide additional information, help you, get some information to present to your clinician, and help you determine whether you might be a candidate for getting genetic testing.
Yes, ma'am. Well, Dr. Stitt and Ms. Jody, thank you both so much for joining me here this morning and just spreading awareness this October and shedding a light and sharing lots of important information. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.